Got the 64 Karmann out now. Wanted to give you kind of a condition rundown. I'm scheduled to go over some questions with the seller here shortly, so I had some time to just pull it out, get a good walk around, and then where I've got a good hit list for him. He gave my inventory guy some added info, and then we'll just continue really getting a full picture on this this cool Karmann. First off, I'll go through kind of the exterior, paint condition, where the panels come together. I think I've nailed down to where the seals are so new all the way around. You'll see a little bit of what looks like the, kind of protruding, getting the panels in. He did mention he doesn't have the system for just bolting the trunk down, so that's free floating, but stays closed while on the road. Here's the rear compartment. He's got that U-shaped seal that keeps it snug, but then if you install the lock system on the upper portion of the trunk, that would close that. This door I think is just open. Yeah, it does butt out a little bit, just that lower seal fights it. It can be adjusted or rehung there, but all in all, it's pretty good shape. Where he left the carpet out, I'll highlight the floor condition. They said that they took that down to the surface. He believes it's the original floor for the vehicle. You can tell it's an older respray. It's got a little bit of some paint blemishes, minor bubbling. It's okay, not major active rust, but this little portion right there too, it's got a little paint touch up. See, this low side has had some touch up, a little bit of scuffing there. It was painted well before I think the gentleman even purchased it, or the gentleman before him that kitted it out and purchased it. They were actually pretty good buddies, and then this was their undertaking before he passed. He mentioned his friend was a electrical engineer, just really professional for the quality of work that went through. So very complete. And then a little bit of what he left me. He did say he doesn't have the glove box stowage compartment, so that just butts up straight to the inner dash. I'll show you that. And that front seal is what's pushing that hood up just slightly. That would probably settle over time, but I did want to highlight around the car as well. Chrome front to back, a couple dents and dings on that side. This side does show pitting, textured all the way down through the just top coat, and then this side doesn't have as substantial bubbling. I see a little one here. Doors inside look pretty good, but paint wise, not show. 5 feet away, looks pretty good, pretty consistent, but whether you save what's there or retouch it off, definitely just driver level on the paint side. Rear bumper chrome shows similar speckling, a lot of texture in the middle, still shiny till you get close up to it. I'll shut this now. Make sure I've got power on. There's your switch to come through. Here's the top structure that's just laid in place. He's got rear seat covers for what should have been, and then really batteries are fixed, bolted down. He's got this, kind of where the cells are just placed on top, bracketing structures all bolted down. Cabling looks nicely laid too. Everything's buttoned up, just really high quality there. Just leave these covers over it to show off the batteries. Getting the door open, you see the handles. Top door trim looks good. Lower side trim looks good. Windshield trim and rubbers look good. He said all of trim kit and the rubbers were replaced, as well as the seals kind of towards the upper part for the window side. He said he left the floor exposed where he did not put carpet in, just leaving that for the next owner. He also wanted to show off just how straight and structural the floors were. he mentioned they scraped down really to the full bottom case of it. He's missing a door handle on that side. I don't know if it's within the car. He just had yet to provide that, but as well as horn missing here. See the glove box, it's actually just secured and locked right now, so you really can't pull that back, but into the car. So I've got power switch on now. Looks like that's our battery gauge. Amp meters, that shows our voltage there. Really, you could start in your third gear. Let's see, we're in first, second, third now, and then getting up to more highway speeds, probably 50, 60, you can go to fourth. It's got the light switch that comes on. I'll show the bright lights are on now. So those look like they're just on. Let's see. But then really, no clutch required. It's in gear. And it starts rolling away nicely. He also mentioned where, the motor does a lot of the slowing down itself, but it is not programmed to regenerate to the battery. I think he believes he has the programmer or will include that with a box of some additional stuff he's got. But I can really nail down just what he's got additional there. Let's see. A little bit better light for us now. Tires look to be a little bit aged. Tread is still good, but I know my inventory guy mentioned he does not know how old the tires are. Very similar on this side. Looks like the door trim, good condition or was replaced. Lower edge trim looks good. Door handles do show some texture back on there.